All right, so next we're gonna have the artist is Lil Wayne again. As you can tell,
Wheezy.
he's one of my favorite rappers. Yeah, his nickname is Wheezy. He's from Louisiana, which is another interesting thing with his nickname. Anyway, this album is the Carter Four, and it's one of his more popular songs, 6 foot, 7 foot.
Paper chaser, tell that paper, look, I'm right behind you. Bitch, real G's moving silence like lasagna. People say I'm borderline crazy, sorta, kinda. Woman of my dreams, I don't sleep so I can't find her.
All right, so that was dope, man. I like the beat too. It's got a really heavy bass line there. Let's read the lyrics here. I'll read them for you guys. It says, "Real G's move in silence like lasagna. People say I'm borderline crazy, sorta, kinda. Woman of my dreams. I don't sleep, so I can't find her." All right, so what is Wheezy from Louisiana talking about here?
So okay, we have a lot in the first line. We have it's cool because he says real G's move in silence like lasagna. Now, in the word lasagna, we have a silent letter, which is the G. The G is silent in lasagna. And also in hip hop culture, we call someone who is like a G is like someone who is some kind of credibility, or someone who's strong and kind of knows the game or knows the streets, maybe, right? You call him a G, or someone who is a little bit older, right? Maybe you refer to him as an OG.
OG
Okay,
is original,
the
original.
OG, the original gangster, right? Now the next line, people say I'm borderline crazy, sort of, kind of. So that sort of, kind of is like you're not really sure, right? It's like more or less, more or less. So it's on the borderline, like right on the edge. So that's cool. And of course, the last line, if you don't sleep, you're not dreaming, right? So he has like a cool little wordplay with that. That he doesn't sleep, so maybe he never takes a break. Also, you can think, so he doesn't have the woman that he's looking for. Yeah, so I think that's some nice wordplay right there.
Okay, so let's peep the wordplay here because Wheezy, as usual, is pretty creative. If we see real G's moving in silence like lasagna, okay, sorta kinda. So he's kind of stretching out lasagna, sorta kinda, and he's using that stress syllable, the rhythmic contrast, and with that finishing schwa sound, kinda lasagna there, putting that together. So in this case, he's got a diphthong sound here, which is sorta kinda, and then he goes to find, which he's using a disappearing H because it's an unstressed syllable with that pronoun her. We often drop the H in those pronouns, so it's going from
Yeah.
kinda to finda like that, and he's not really pronouncing that R either, which is pretty common for Americans in really informal speech. You can find that it's not unusual. So
Oh
dope,
yeah.
dope rhymes from Wheezy here.